I guess things have settled down for now. Anyway, finally managed to settle down in the Wi-Fi Peninsula. There's still a lot to be done, but you can leave the food situation to me. Thanks for your hard work, Senor Yinhu. No sweat, it's all part of my job, and I love doing this stuff. But Senior Sister seems to have been assigned quite a lot of important tasks. I'll go ask if she needs any help. That's perfect. Don't forget to give me a shout if you need anything. How's our luck today? Any changes? Sure looks like it. Frost blade in the sunlight. A moonbeam blade glows like frost so cold, cutting dead branches to draw spring's cold gold. Health analysis. Frost blocks meridians and blood flow like a blade. Massage the soul at dawn and the base of the skull at night. Let your worries fade. Wealth analysis. It's difficult to fish for gold in the cold. Greed leads to hardship untold. Interpersonal analysis. Solitary, often yearning for cerulean advice. A jade vase's light reflects a heart pure as ice.
From there, we do this!
What's with those moves? Are you working on a new technique?
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up, replace the floor tiles, get rid of the ads on the walls and repaint them, then grow some pretty plants here? Oh, and that empty space over there! We could plant 2 rows of trees! And maybe we could even install some floor lamps along the way!
So, are you planning to renovate Swabian Temple?
That's right! Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Swabian Temple. Yeah, Swabian as in whatever works. Since we're going to be here for a while, we'll need to spruce things up a little. And not just the living area. I promised Shifu I'd get this place up and running again. We're bringing back the glory days when the temple was bustling with life.
Whatever works, but it still has to work.
The glory days?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Swabian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place. But then people from Yunquei Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. It's been quiet here ever since. But now that we've returned, it seems fate has reunited us with this place, and it's time to bring it back to life!
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
Alright, let's get to work. We're gonna give Swabian Temple a total glow-up and surprise everyone!
Hi, Bellion. Or Belion. Belion. Let me introduce Belion, the key helper in revitalizing Swabian Temple. Belion! Years after Yunquei Summit left Wi-Fi Peninsula, they specifically sent Belion here as a bamboo liaison, so it's been hanging around here for quite a few years. Alleged old-timer at Swabian Temple, no doubt. Leave the temple to me and the master. Master? Ah, sure. It's the master. Master, been here for 4 years, back when Swabian Temple was empty. You've been watching over us all this time. Usually, the master should be referring to someone from Yunkui Summit. But don't worry, thanks to the dog who's been watching over Suiban Temple for so long, this is definitely its home too. Let's take care of the place and make it lively again. We'll do our best. Lively! Together lively. Let's all work together. Let's do our best. I'll give it my all. For Suiban Temple. For the Temple Master. You're pretty tight with the Master, huh? Of course. The lion loves the Master. Everyone loves the Master. Even though the Master always seems indifferent to things, I know it actually likes you all. Please, please, become good friends with the Master. For sure, I will. Yay, let's work together. Let's make the temple great. Let's kick off the revival of Suiban Temple with some good business management. Temporarily closed. Head to the crafting station to craft items. The first crafting station is empty. Let's start with that one. Each crafting requires assigning one bamboo assistant to it. Let's go with this. Acumen. No, that's not the name. Koliboo. The higher a bamboo assistant's acumen stat, the higher the production efficiency. Let's check out the buffs from these bamboo before we get started. Different production types. 5-second time. Once you're ready, deploy the bamboo. Now you can start crafting items. Crafting items takes some time. Ta-da! Crafting complete. Remember to collect your items. We got Aptitude Talisman. Specialized instrument for exploring the hollow, crafted and sold at Suiban Temple. The talisman's for testing the aptitude for ether. Yunkui Summit still holds the exclusive patent for this testing method regarding the aptitude for ether. Head to the sales stall to sell your goods. You can also station a bamboo assistant here to help with sales. Here you can see all buffs and Cloud Crest's acquisition rates. Let's have a bamboo assistant handle the sales work this time. Select the first shelf to start selling. You can check each item's business efficiency before stocking it. 400 per hour. And we have 360 per hour. Inspection complete. Everything set up and ready to roll. Earn Cloud Crests by selling goods to level up Suiban Temple. Click here to check out the detailed upgrade requirements. After completing all targets for your current level, you'll advance to the next one. Let's work together to make Suiban Temple thrive. Level up! And we get good stuff for it. Things will unlock soon, you say. Visit Yumcha Sin during the main story mission, Suiban Temple Restoration Project. Complete one neighborhood wishes order for Yumcha Sin. Do you remember how to run things? Pretty much. Got it all. Piece of cake. Yeah, let's work hard together with Belian. We've got a long road ahead. Woof! The sound of a dog barking suddenly rings out. Was that Ashur? Barking just now? It usually makes pretty calm noises. I rarely hear it get this worked up. What's going on? I'll go take a look. Well, there is a bamboo over there. Sitting in its place. Can't squeeze through. Woof. Ah, whatever. What are you doing? Had enough. I'm just gonna lie here like this. Can you lie anywhere else? Just like this. Curl up in my cozy little nest and lie down until I run out of energy. This isn't your nest. It's Ashur's fortune-telling stall. Ruff! I'm lying down. Ruff, ruff, ruff! Ashur has an unusually excited response, determined to banish this dark round ball of laziness from its territory. Under Ashur's urging, the bamboo reluctantly gets up and staggers to one side. After taking a few steps, it bends over and lies down on the ground again. Well, now you found a nice place for yourself. Okay, so this just works the same as always. That's it then. I'm just gonna lie right here forever. Where'd you come from? I don't know. Where are you headed? Who knows? I don't feel like trying anymore. Nothing I do seems meaningful. I don't know what I've done, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My head's totally empty. I feel there's something wrong with this bamboo. If only Enzo were here. I guess I'll try checking it out myself. After a thorough inspection, you find that bamboo's memory storage module has a rare hardware defect, causing all parameters in its action module to be wiped clean whenever it enters sleep mode or loses power. Not just action logs, but also various preset action goals and guidelines. In short, once the battery runs low, its mind goes completely blank. You mean my head's empty because I went into sleep mode due to low battery? Yeah, you need to keep at least 20% battery charge at all times. So as long as I have a stable battery charge, my head will stay full. That's right. But where can I find a stable battery charge? Is there any stable charging equipment here? And where does Belian usually charge? I should ask Yufufu and Belian. We could also ask 20. Let's work together for a better Suibian temple. Oh, you do this when I talk to you. Makes sense. Charge? Yeah, Belian has its own charging station. Yunkui Summit installed it way back. Yes, it's right here in my place. Use it whenever you want. Really? In that case, I don't have to lie here anymore. I can just lie at your place and charge. We're just lying in a different position. That's still giving up. Oh, right. Can't just lie here. I need to get out there and search every corner of Wi-Fi Peninsula for clues. Where did I come from? Who else knows me? But I can't run low on battery. Can I? But I can't run low on battery. Can I come recharge every now and then? Of course. Wow. I got to see this great moment when two bamboo became friends. I don't know how to repay you. I don't have any dennies or anything I can gift you. Repay me? Well, you can work for us. Yeah, I want a goal, and repaying you is a goal. Then, let's revive Suiban Temple. What's that? I get what Belion means. Didn't you just say you wanted to check out different places in Waifei Peninsula? I've got the perfect goal for you. Really? What? We regularly send Bangbu to help collect supplies, which is perfect for exploring different parts of Waifei Peninsula. So, how about becoming a dispatch Bangbu for Suibian Temple? You travel regularly, gather items, and bring them back, where you can then charge your battery. Think of it as a way to offset the charging costs. What do you say? A goal and electricity. Perfect. I'll forfeit myself to you. Don't think you're using the word forfeit correctly. Probably mean at your disposal. But either way, you've got a deal. We've got a deal. Guess our temple's just scored itself a great new helper. Quick, give me a goal. I need to charge up before heading out. You can obtain base materials needed for operations through adventures. Let's check out Production Area 1 this time. Set the dispatch duration to give the Bangbu a time to return home. The area progress of a single exploration is linked to the dispatch duration. Let's go with the shortest duration this time. After confirming the dispatch duration, select your Bangbu assistant for this adventure dispatch. Let's check out this Bangbu assistant. Let's send this Bangbu assistant out on an adventure. Here you can preview the area progress that can be raised after this adventure. And here you can preview the materials and rewards you will get from the adventure. Alright, let's send out the adventure squad. The adventure team will return after the dispatch duration ends. Click here to collect materials and bonus rewards brought back by your Bangbu assistant. That was not 3 minutes, but it's the tutorial. Can do it for 15 minutes now. Wait, there's more. Let's head to the Discovery Workshop and research some new items. Here you can see new items you can get through Discovery. Here are the details of each item. And here are the required materials and rewards for Discovery. Let's do a quick Discovery check on some new goods. New items will invite residents to try them out, and you can also get wish letters. Congrats, the development and testing of the new product went super smoothly. Head to the workshop next and start crafting those new goods. Oh, we need more. Wait, what am I doing? Yes, start crafting. Oh, we don't have more spaces yet. Okay. I'll understand with time. Alright, Yumcha Sin just sent someone over with a message. They've got a special commission they want Subian Temple to help with. Got time, check it out. Remember, Yumcha Sin? I took you there once before, but we only said hi to Sweetie and talked about some food and drinks. Don't think it's just some ordinary tea house. The main hall's plastered with all sorts of hollow-related commissions. And let me tell you, there's no shortage of skilled folks showing up. Commissions. Such a familiar word. Head over there now and just look for Sweetie. She'll fill you in on the commission stuff. On it. Alright, I'll head to Yumcha Sin once I'm done with what I'm working on. Welcome, dear guest. Oh my, we meet again. What would you like to eat? We've got a menu right here. Hey there, I'm here about the commission. Senior Ju Fufu sent me. I thought Fufu Shifu would come handle the commission herself. But you've only been here a short while and she's already trusting you with this. Pretty impressive, newcomer to Yunkui Summit. I can't take that title. Sure you can. To be honest, these special commissions can only be handled by the masters at Yunkui Summit. That's why I specifically asked someone to pass the message to Fufu. What's the commission? To recover supplies from the Lemnian Hollow. But that place, you know, it's been pretty rough lately. Most folks don't dare venture in there. Only those from Subian Temple with special techniques can break through the barriers in the Hollow. I commissioned Fufu to help out once. No problem, leave it to us. Awesome, time for you to work your magic. The commission is to collect Lumite ore in Aerospace City. But there's quite a lot in the central production area. Oh, and if you'd like to grab some snacks from Yumcha Sin before heading out, you are more than welcome. Every item is our signature pride and joy.
Welcome in. Hot and fresh buns straight out of the steamer. Wanna grab a tray?
Yeah, okay. Will be available later. I've got all the commission details. Let's head out. Don't worry. With me here, something as simple as collecting supplies is a piece of cake.
Did you call me? Meow.
You say with you here, but we don't even get a free you to help out. Well, I'm fine with taking some friends along. Ellen got a overhaul in this version of the game, so let's watch her go. The commission involves collecting supplies, which are usually stored in a dedicated container. Let's head out. I know those boxes. I'll give you a shout if I spot one.
The environment here is complicated. It's kind of difficult to make out the area around us.
You're right. It must be the strong ether turbulence.
out. But if the turbulence exists, it must have a source. We can find it.
Source? Oh! Hippo mentioned something about it before. Let's search for it.
Okay, she is here helping. And not bad either.
Around and around and stop! How about this?
The perfect fight.
A big one. Miasmic fields and miasmic shields. Some bosses will activate a miasmic field, granting enemies within it massive defense and damage reduction bonuses, as well as increased anti-interrupt capabilities. When a boss activates a miasmic field, they gain a miasmic shield. While the miasmic shield is active, they cannot be stunned. Agent attacks can reduce the miasmic shield, with increased effectiveness when using dodge counters, defensive assists, and ultimates. When the miasmic shield is broken, enemies will take purified damage, and the agent will recover energy or adrenaline. Nearby miasmic fields will also be cleared.
That big guy looks pretty dangerous. We can't just leave it. Let's take it out together.
Travel soon. Travel soon.
I definitely hit it, but my attacks don't seem to be doing anything.
Travel soon.
What's going on? Something isn't right with this thing.
Are you dodge countering? You fufu. Oh, he left. Ah, it got away. Hold up. Don't rush after it. This isn't a place we should blindly charge into. Let's go get that ether singularity under control first.
Looked like it could still fight. Why did it suddenly run off? There's no time. Let's secure the ether singularity first.
Justice will be served. Don't look at me. Take this.
How about this?
Thanks for your business.
Can you see it, Junior? That flowing anomalous ether. Yeah, I can see it. We call it the observation singularity. Its presence severely reduces visibility in the hollow. However, if we can control and manage the ether within, can turn it around to our advantage, dispersing invisible barriers across the wide area. Just remember, observation singularities are super helpful for scanning large hollow areas. If you spot one, make sure to take control of it ASAP. Ether turbulence dispersed. Nearby mini cargo trucks revealed. Lots of them. All mini cargo trucks in each major area will be displayed here. Wondering where to find these mini cargo trucks? Interact with the observation singularity to reveal mini cargo trucks in the corresponding area on the map. Now you know what the observation singularity is good for, huh? Look, there are quite a few observation singularities ahead. We need to get them all under control. Yeah, that's for the best. The more observation singularities we control, the better it is for our exploration. Not only can you scout the terrain and plan your route in advance, but you can even spot supplies you might have missed before. So, control as many observation singularities as you can. Observation singularities can be found in the area. Interacting with them will reveal the location of rare supplies on the map. Please note that observation singularities and rare supplies will not appear in story mode. So that's why I didn't find any boxes while walking around during the story.
Finally see clearly! The supplies we need are just ahead. Over there! Let's take the elevator down. Great! The elevator's still functioning inside the hollow. But it's not gonna break down halfway, right?
Out of the way. Get lost! Sweep it off. Justice will be served.
Yeah!
Take this.
That is ominous. Yeah. Good thing I did that. Look, over there. That's the Ethereal we just saw. It seems to be enhancing itself using the strange miasma clusters. Is it why we couldn't take it down earlier? Looks like we need to clear out these miasma clusters first. Yeah, I think so too. Let's take it down in one shot. The miasma in this area will form miasma coagula, which enhance the boss enemy. Miasma coagula have special weak points that can be broken using disintegration technique, weakening the boss's miasma shield. Following the miasma flow in the scene will lead you to special weak points. One down, two more to go. You've got its attention. Perfect. Let's take it down.
Shark Nami! Get back!
Yeah, there goes your shield.
Just don't blink!
Are you red-handed? Hold again.
Around and around and stop!
Mind your manners.
Don't look at me!
Oh wow. You did get your thing back. Also, you were aiming at Yun Fufu. You Fufu. Oh, goodbye. Alright, all wiped out. Now we can collect the supplies. Look, just those boxes over there. The box is a special coating that keeps the supplies inside safe from corruption. Give them a quick check and take them back. These are the supplies mentioned in the commission. Mission complete. Let's get them back to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Give me the heavy stuff. Come on, let's head back. Supply piles can only be collected once and will not respawn. Small supply collection points will respawn on the second day after collection. Please note that there is a daily collection limit. While Lishuan is in the light as air state, she can automatically collect resource points within a certain range. I'm back. Cable car is a lifesaver. No matter how much stuff you're carrying, it makes it a breeze getting them back here. I'm going back to Suibian Temple now and get someone to pick up the supplies. And so, I head back to Suibian Temple with Senior Fufu. Ah, I was just looking for you guys at the temple. By the looks of it, you've already been to the Hollow. Yeah, we've completed the commission. That's incredible! Ever since Yunkui's summit got here, you were snagging all the commissions here. As luck would have it, more and more people are posting commissions at Yumcha Sin lately. Why don't you take advantage and pick up a few more jobs? That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's focus on Yumcha Sin's commissions, Junior. We can collect supplies and expand our network. It will really help the temple. But having to ask people to run back and forth to relay info about new commissions is quite troublesome, and I can't keep leaving my post to deliver messages like this. Leave it to me, I'll pass on the messages. Off to the tea house. Take notes and pass on the messages, that's my specialty. Sounds perfect. I'm counting on you, Belion. We'll leave it to you then, Belion. No problem. I'll definitely complete the mission. Give me more. Go say hi to all the shop owners around here. Yumcha Sin often posts scattering orders. Let's go check them out. You can view order-related information here. Collect supplies, Lumite ore. You got exactly what the order needs. Let's submit it. Collect supplies, Lumite ore. Palom Heights collection. 2 fortunes T-pads from mini cargo trucks in Phalum Heights. Oh, if they are... okay. Understood. This one is not complete yet. 4 fortune T-pads in mini cargo trucks at Phalum Heights. Guess I did not find enough mini cargo trucks yet. Oh yeah, it tells me here. Okay, I see. Check out Subian Temple upgrade info. Here you can see all the level targets of Subian Temple. Have Subian Temple reached a specified level to receive special rewards? 1000 Wishes of Dawn. Each time you upgrade Subian Temple, you need to complete all current targets. Level up to get the corresponding rewards. Go forth and help Subian Temple hit its level up targets. You got this. So this is essentially our Internot level from Season 1. Wow, we are leveling up quick though. Okay, do not have these one. Start one adventure in production area 1-2. Research Ether Compass through discovery. Wait. Ether Compass. Complete one adventure of production area 1-2. Oh. Sure. Okay. Easily confused me is, but works me does. Subian Temple's business seems to be picking up thanks to you. You've been a huge help. You've been working hard. Everyone's giving it their all. Of course, when Shifu gives me a mission, I've gotta give it my all. And with you being so fired up, it would be totally uncool for me to slack off. Let's keep pushing forward. We are still far from our ultimate goal of a greater Subian Temple, and there's so much left to do. Click here to instantly reach Subian Temple. You can also quickly visit the corresponding shop. Here you can check the business status of Subian Temple at any time. Oh, that's really good. You can also head over quickly if you have urgent business to deal with. That's really nice. Have all of this ready like this. Finally, something back in the Primer tab to use. What about you? Or ye? Junior, you've really been working hard lately. Shifu told me you have great potential in the mystic arts. That's excellent. I sensed you had some real potential before, and now I see I wasn't wrong. You flatter me, senior. I'm just being honest. Oh, by the way, Shifu came looking for you earlier. She wants you to see her tonight. I think it's about helping you regulate your meridians.
Oh.
You should go see her when you are free tonight. Got it. But considering that you just came out of the hollow, you should eat something and get some rest first. Junior Yin Hu has prepared some good food for you. Why don't you take a break now? Perfect. I'm starving. I figured you were. Let's go have some food then. Senior Yin Hu prepared an amazing feast to welcome you. This spread is incredible, ranging from soup dumplings to various stir-fry dishes. Everything is so delicious, you couldn't help but take a few more bites, and before you know it, night has fallen. Central Production Area Free Exploration Investigation Zone mode unlocked. Great. Fine. So. Well, do you have a minute? I need to regulate your meridians again and ensure our earlier results are stabilizing. You're free. Let's get started. Sure. I'm free right now. The location for the adjustment has changed. I'll take you there. Following Yi Xuan, Belle arrives at a quiet spot at the designated time. Belle sits cross-legged, closing her eyes to regulating her breathing in accordance with Yi Xuan's instructions. Yi Xuan places her hand on Belle's back as a familiar warmth flows and builds throughout Belle's body. In the night silence, the whole world seems to stand still.
Oh.
Your ability to sense ether is fully stable now. I always knew you had great talent, but the speed at which you mastered the perception technique is beyond what I would have expected. You have a rare gift. Really? I'm sure it's just because you are such a good teacher, Shifu. I just got lucky. Don't be so modest. It's clear you are talented. The mayor wanted to grant me the title of Void Hunter, but I haven't accepted yet for various reasons. But during my training, I was still very talented compared to others my age. Looking at you now, I'd say you are just as talented as I was back then. You must be joking. There's no way I could be as talented as you. No. When I joined Yunkui Summit, I spent quite a bit of time training. I wasn't as comfortable as you are now. I went through some tough times. My Shifu was a man of integrity, but his methods were somewhat strict. It was quite challenging to learn under him at first. As time went on, things happened within the sect, and now I am the only one left. I see. It sounds like a lot has happened. Yes. Now you've learned the techniques of Yunkui Summit. Perhaps it's time I told you of its past. Yi Xuan lowers her head in thought for a moment, then shakes her head. But you should rest up early tonight. You shouldn't overstimulate your mind after just adjusting your meridians. I'll come talk to you tomorrow night. Got it. You should rest early too, Shifu. Thanks for helping me adjust my meridians. I'll work hard to study the techniques. I won't disappoint you, Shifu. A barely noticeable smile flashes across Yi Xuan's face. I know. You've been working so hard. I know you won't let me down. But if there comes a day when you are tired, exhausted, and want to stop pushing so hard, I'll find a way to support you. I'm your Shifu, after all. After saying goodbye to Yi Xuan, Belle returns to her room. You lie down and quickly sink into a deep slumber. I feel completely refreshed after a good night's sleep. I'm going to continue the investigation. Looks like there's quite a crowd of workers gathered outside. Everyone's getting pretty worked up, saying stuff like they'd never forgive post-apocalyptic. I heard from the workers that Dr. Lore has made the investigation results public, and now a lot of people have gotten their hands on the pamphlet about the post-apocalyptic production accident. Looks like quite a crowd is gathering for the protest. That was fast. Dr. Lore even got pamphlets made already. He may have already had them ready beforehand. Yeah, I also saw Eric over there, rallying the workers to protest against post-apocalyptic. I've got a feeling they've been waiting for this day for a long time. You got a blue for me. I might ignore that for the moment. Is a yellow.
Miss Bell, you're here. Thanks to you, we were able to expose the incident covered up by post-apocalyptic and Tops.
That's right! Dr. Lore told us about it. You went to the abandoned area and found evidence of the medicine being tampered with. With this proof, we finally have the leverage to rally more victims and confront Damien for proper compensation. We've got the upper hand now. We won't let them get away with it.
Oh, right. We're planning to confront Damien soon. Could you stop by and let Dr. Lore know? He should be at his clinic. I haven't had the guts to make calls lately. After all, post-apocalyptic might be listening in, trying to sabotage our plan.
Okay, I'll go let him know. Don't worry, I'm good with electronics, so they shouldn't be able to listen in on me.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
I'll give you my number. If you want to contact Eric, just call me.
Good with electronics is certainly what she is. Do not trust truest internet. You told Eric about the investigation results. Great. I've got the evidence all lined up. Post-apocalyptic's crimes are crystal clear now. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a massive outbreak of corruption among the workers, and they refused to pay compensation afterwards. I'm putting all the evidence into a pamphlet to expose their crimes to everyone. That way, more people will definitely join the protest. Thanks so much for your help. I really can't thank you enough. mystics of Yunkui Summit. Still don't trust you. Even a little bit. Okay, over here is not a place that exists just yet. Hey, Wise!
Belle, you're back.
Wise, you're here.
I just got here thanks to Senior Ye. Luckily, nothing bad happened along the way.
Only a few rockets to the car.
I'm just glad you made it here safely. By the way, we found evidence of the corruption incident in the Hollow. According to Dr. Lore, Porcelumix has been trying to cover up the fact that the defective supply of anti-corruption medicine caused the accident. Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve. But something doesn't feel right about this.
Isn't it obvious? That Damien is definitely up to no good. Maybe he sent people to intercept you two because he was afraid that word of the production incident would get to the mayor.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Intercepting the mayor's investigators is clearly a provocation. It doesn't seem like Topps' style to me.
Indeed. From what I know about Topps, they tend to act more like business people, weighing the costs of every action. The attack on the airship earlier didn't seem like their style either. That'd be like painting a target on their own backs.
Then there's someone stirring up trouble behind the scenes?
Worry not. I have a feeling someone will come and explain it to us in person soon enough.
Who?
Damien.
You mean Damien's gonna explain things to us? Are you serious?
Gonna be funny when Damien, with the clearly evil face, doesn't turn out to be evil, but Dr. Lore does.
Did Shifu define this as well?
No, it's simply a matter of knowing how Topps operates.
Sure, they flex their muscles before negotiations. But if the odds are stacked against them, they will immediately bow out. That is their style.
A commotion suddenly arises from outside the Suibian temple. Pan Yinhu goes over to check on things.
Shifu, you were right. Damien is standing outside the entrance. He wants to see us.
He came sooner than I expected. Let him in.
Pan Yinhu leads Damien into the temple.
I had some other matters that needed my attention, so pardon my tardiness. I heard that you put your lives on the line to investigate inside the Hollow, and you didn't inform me. Perhaps I've grown too negligent. I'm just glad to see everyone safe and sound, or my superior would have had my head. My employees told me that you found expired production plans in the abandoned zone, so I came specifically to clarify. Those plans are a trade secret of Topps and are in no way related to the accident, so please don't misunderstand.
Huh? Mr. Damien, what's with the sudden friendly attitude? This is unexpected.
Yeah! Where did that arrogant attitude go? Now that we've found evidence against you, you've completely changed. Even your eyes have a certain sparkle to them.
They are certainly bright.
I'm sorry you perceive me that way, but I never intended to make an enemy of Yunkui Summit. It's just that as a manager, I had to put my company first. But now things are different. The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
Process compensation? But Dr. Lore said you deliberately covered up records of the incident. Doesn't sound like you were processing compensation to me.
Huh? There must be some misunderstanding. I've applied for proper compensation and am now waiting for approval, that's all.
Uh-huh.
As the person in charge, I do my best to ensure fair treatment of my employees. You heard all this from Dr. Lore, did you? What else did he tell you?
Uh-huh.
He said you threatened him and stopped him from treating people with corruption.
Yes, that is true. He doesn't have a medical license, so I prevented him from providing a legal treatment, as any sensible person would. And I suspect there's something wrong with his methods of treating my employees.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Damien.
Something wrong?
That's right. He's been persuading my employees to give up the anti-corruption medicine provided by Tops in favor of his alleviating water. Although its actual potency is questionable, he seems to have gained many followers after the accident. Many have bought his medicine now. He must have made a fortune. But considering its composition, his pricing is clearly too low. I can't make sense of it. Is he not trying to earn any money?
That's bad, isn't it?
I'm still investigating that, but haven't been able to draw any conclusions since everyone from Yunque Summit is now involved.
I am.
Are you saying there's something wrong with Dr. Lore's medicine?
Exactly. The way I see it, he's using his medicine to turn more employees against me, even going so far as to discredit Porcelumex's medicine with fabricated lies. What's more, those from the Union have always wanted more compensation, so they've ganged up on me. I'm aware that it might be difficult to convince everyone from Yunque Summit to believe me, but please, try looking into it yourselves.
Me, as the player, believe you.
As proof, I'll send you the corruption case files and compensation progress. If you ever have any other questions, feel free to contact me.
Here's my number. Damien puts down the files and leaves Suibian Temple.
What's going on? Is Dr. Lore lying to us?
Or tricking us, at least.
Let's not jump to any conclusions. We should first verify his claim by checking the files.
Leave it to me, Belle. I'll verify the authenticity of the data once I'm done debugging the system.
That would be great. Meanwhile, let's investigate the people who are being treated. Maybe we'll find something.
Understood, Shifu. I'll go ask around.
Yeah, let me ask some buddies of mine. I'm sure we'll come up with something.
I can help. I'll ask Dr. Lore and Eric and see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Good. This is a complicated matter and we need to get some clear answers.
Everyone heads off in different directions to start investigating, but Wise remains and seems to have something to say.
Belle, is there any progress regarding the photo?
No.
I've asked around in the Hollow, but I haven't learned anything new yet.
I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Don't worry, Belle. We'll investigate together from now on. We'll get to the bottom of this.
And we have looked behind the curtain. So you drank the alleviating water too? Did you notice anything weird about it? Side effects. Just feel dizzy all the time and I keep seeing these flashbacks of past memories. Past memories. That's right, I keep seeing scenes from back when my mom was still alive, before the old capital fell. Sometimes I just can't help but get lost in the memories. It's like I had the sweetest dream ever. It felt so good, I'm not even sure if it counts as a side effect. Sometimes I even secretly drink a little extra of the alleviating water just to experience those memories again. Oh good, drugs. I asked the doctor and he says it's totally normal. He said I could even increase the dosage. I trust this more and more with every passing word. How about you?
did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the Hollow.
Monato? What are you doing here? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, Belle, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the Hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore. Did he really do it, though? You wanted to ask about the alleviating water. Something wrong?
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the Hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Belle, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how did it go? Any news?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of miasma in Lemnian Hollow. A bunch of people inside the Hollow took pictures of it around the porcelain production zone. Someone might have taken the photo around then, but the background is all blurry, so no one knows which production zone it is.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. Not gonna lie, you seemed a little intimidating the last time we met.
I was just pulling your tail. Just forget that ever happened. Oh, and if you see Paolo, please tell him that his daughter has been freaking out about him. I can keep trying to comfort her, but I'm not so good with kids. He should at least call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
I'm having a real bad feeling about Paulo. Seeing some flags being set. When you see Paulo, remember to pass on my message. His daughter's been waiting for him to come home. Oh boy.
Everyone, I verified the incident report that Damien sent me. He did actually file a claim, but the amount of compensation is still being determined. I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it, so it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then could Dr. Lore be? Have our other investigations come up with anything?
I asked a few workers who all drank the alleviating water. Their experience sounded a little strange. They said that drinking the stuff not only alleviated their pain, but also made them drowsy and have strange dreams.
Strange dreams? You mean, like, seeing things from the past?
Huh? You heard about it too? Yeah, they said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories. Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away. Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off.
This shouldn't be a normal side effect of anything.
Huh? Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
Miasma? How could that be?
Direct contact with miasma can numb the senses and even induce hallucinations. The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated. Could this be the true cause behind the so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
Yes, I speculate the alleviating water contains miasma. Dr. Lore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. The medicine itself is only a placebo, which would explain why he duped the workers. By raising suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine, he could then push his own product.
Right. I heard miasma has been spreading through Lemnian Hollow. Maybe Dr. Lore used that to make fake anti-corruption medicine. His statement about using the production line abandoned by Porcelumex to produce medicine was probably just a lie.
If that's true, this man is really despicable. How many people has he tricked? Mixing miasma into medicine could trigger corruption in lots of people. We need to stop him. Where could he be right now?
I heard Paolo went into the hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
Everyone ready? Let's head out if you're all set. Paolo and those patients are still in the dark. Thanks to Dr. Lore, we need to find them quickly. Enter battle. Now that Wise can help us navigate through the HDD system, we can just head straight in. Great, let's head out now.
Bell, this is the treatment zone that the workers mentioned. I tried tracking a communication signal nearby. It's faint, but it's close.
Huh? There's miasma everywhere. Who would actually choose to treat people in a place like this?
The workers said it's to avoid Porcelumex, but I have a feeling that's not the case. Anyway, let's look around for any signs of Paolo.
Oh, we get to play as you.
Ethereal, stay sharp, everyone.
Let's cook up something good.
Hey, look! There's something weird around here.
That's what we call...
Watch out, there's a few miasma coagula here. If you touch it, you'll be corrupted by the miasma. But Yunkui Summit's techniques can clear them out. A miasma tumor is surrounded by several miasma nodes. Use the disintegrate ability to break all the miasma nodes, and the miasma tumor will enter an exposed state. When exposed, repeatedly using disintegration can break the miasma tumor's core. The exposed state won't last long, so hurry up and destroy that core.
Why is there so much miasma around here?
Where are all the people receiving treatment? This just keeps getting weirder.
I'm real sad about skipping dialogue. By doing this so fast. First approaching it so fast and then clearing it so fast.
Bell, I'm picking up a comm signal up ahead. Someone might be calling for help. We've got to check it out. Quick!
This place is filled with miasma and ethereals. Is this really a suitable place for treating patients? Seems more like a meeting spot for Hollow Raiders to me.
Junior Yinho's right. That doctor's definitely up to something shady.
bell tower is ringing. Surely that means nothing bad.
Ethereal, watch out!
Why are these things everywhere? We're in a hurry! Watch me take you down in no time!
To the skies!
Oh, it's you.
Oh boy, the death flag is getting so strong.
Save me. Please, save me.
Paolo, what's wrong?
I came with my wife to see Dr. Lore for a regular treatment. I drank the alleviating water. Why does it still hurt so much? Help me. Save my wife. She's over there.
His corruption is flaring up. Fufu, Yinhu, you two prop him up. I'll try to regulate the ether in his body.
How could this happen? I don't think he's going to make it.
Careful there. Keep your distance.
You all stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
Just as Yu Fufu and Pan Yinchu approach to help, Paolo is overwhelmed by corruption and an embryonic core appears on him. Despite the excruciating pain, he manages to stand up and dashes deeper into the hollow. Moments later, his painful shrieks turn into the savage roars of an Ethereal, echoing in the depths of the hollow.
No way! Don't tell me Paolo's already...
Senior, I saw him grow a core just now. I'm afraid we're too late.
Fufu.
Master, a biosignal has been detected nearby. Signal interference high. I am unable to pinpoint its location.
Really, that also interrupted dialogue. You can't just not do anything.
Those patients should be nearby.
We shouldn't linger.
Hang tight. I'll figure out where we're headed.
Definitely needed that. Couldn't have just finished your thoughts. Why are there so many people here? Don't tell me they were all tricked by Dr. Lore. What the hell does he want? Something's not right. He seemed perfectly fine the last time I saw him. Corruption shouldn't have gotten this bad so quickly. Calm yourselves. Let's ask what the situation is first. Maybe we can figure out what he's really up to. Medicine! Give me anti-corruption medicine! Have no idea what Dr. Lore made me drink, turning me into this mess, but that stuff's definitely sketchy. I'll never drink alleviating water again. Please give me some anti-corruption medicine. There's definitely something up with Dr. Lore's medicine. Hang in there. I'll find a way to heal you. Hurry! Dr. Lore gave us some special alleviating water in front of the hollow, and then everyone suddenly fell ill. Are we all tricked? Special alleviating water? Something doesn't sound right here. You've all been deceived. No, this can't be. The doctor's treatment ritual must have worked. He'll definitely come back and save us all. Help me. Dr. Law gathered us here and before entering the hollow made us drink special alleviating water. Entering the hollow, my corruption symptoms suddenly got worse. But the doctor just walked away. How could this have happened? Where is he now? I don't know. He said it was all for the healing ritual to go smoothly, but he never came back. He took some others elsewhere. Who knows what's happening to them now? Hollow was with us, but when he saw everyone's condition suddenly getting worse, he tried to leave the hollow to find help and never came back. Dr. Law, where the heck are you? These people aren't looking good. It appears Dr. Law gave them some medicine that amplified their illness. Dr. Law, what does he want? We need to find him first. Looks like he took some other people too. We can't let him keep hurting more. Looks like this is an abandoned production area. We might be able to find some leftover anti-corruption medicine nearby to treat these people's condition. Since he left with those patients, he must have left some trail behind. Well, to find anomalies within the hollow, there's a specific form of the perception technique called revelation. Just focus on sensing the surrounding ether and you will be able to detect frequency anomalies in the area. As for the specifics, you'll just have to try it out for yourself. Aim your crosshair at the unstable structure. Press to alter its ether frequency, switching it to a state of revelation or dispelling the illusion.
Val, try the revelation technique I mentioned earlier. Try tuning into the ether frequencies around you. Calm your breath and focus. You should be able to sense what's out of place.
I can very much.
Leave it to me.
I think I see something. Yeah, something's different here.
She's already got it down so fast. Again. I totally saw this coming. Yep, right. I'm not surprised. Not even a little bit.
An opening. Spear then forward.
Nice! The pests are all gone.
Look, there's someone up ahead. Are those the people Dr. Lore tricked into coming here?
That symbol again.
Something's not right with these people.
We must obey. Why isn't Dr. Lore here yet? I can't take it anymore. What's going on? The Lore told us to wait nearby, saying he'll come treat us soon, but everyone suddenly started feeling sick. Can't wait any longer. Please, hurry and get the get Dr. Lore to come treat us. Doctor, you won't abandon us, will you? I promise I'll take part in your ritual. It hurts. Where am I? Is this a nightmare? I want to wake up. The corruption symptoms look terrible. Like they could completely break out at any moment. Doctor, I accept your conditions. I'll join you. Just treat me quickly. Help me. Dr. Lore gathered us here and before entering the hollow made us drink special alleviating water. After entering the hollow, my corruption symptoms suddenly got worse, but he didn't come back. Before this place was abandoned, it was porcelain processing area. There should be some leftover anti-corruption medicine supply points nearby. Please, help me look for anti-corruption medicine. Seeing the other corruption symptoms gradually worsening, Yi Xuan temporarily stabilizes their condition and begins discussing your next course of action. No, there are too many corrupted here. Although I can buy us some time with this technique, we must find the anti-corruption medicine with haste. Well, that person just mentioned there's an anti-corruption medicine supply point around here. Can you get its exact location? Let me give it a shot. I can ask Wise to help locate the general area. Then we can go search for it. Very well. I'll leave it to you two. In order to help the patients with their corruption, the group heads out for the abandoned production area to find the anti-corruption medicine supply point.
Those people just said Dr. Lore's on his way here. Wonder if we'll get to see him.
I hope so. When he shows up, I've got plenty of questions. I want to ask him why he lied to everyone.
Shall be purged.
That was efficient.
There's more anti-corruption medicine around here. We need to find it fast. If we wait any longer, their corruption's going to get even worse.
Careful. This one looks like trouble.
It's a frog again.
They just keep coming.
And we'll knock them down one by one. We've got no time to lose. There's people to save.
What a nuisance.
Rest, Chipper.
Allow me. Let's make this quick. Concentrate.
This stuff keeps getting in my way. If we destroy the nearby miasma coagulum, we should be able to clear it out. Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. It'd be bad if we touched it.
Oh. We went in a loop. Now there's people here too. Are you the rescue squad? Please, please save my master. He and his fellow workers are having a corruption attack, and he wanted me to leave the hollow to get help. But the Fisher beacon here is malfunctioning. I can't even call for help. I'll fix it. Let me see. Looks like there's an issue with the data module. With a quick debug, the Fisher beacon is back online. Alright, I fixed it. It's dangerous here. You need to get out. I'll find a way to treat your master. Got it, thanks. Anyone wanna come with me to get back up outside the hollow? Let's continue. It hurts. Where am I? Is this a nightmare? I wanna wake up. Doctor, I accepted your conditions. I'll join you, just treat me quickly. You're just saying the exact same thing as the other one. We've been played by Dr. Lore. Damn it, I can't believe he tricked us into coming here under the pretense of treatment. Before entering the hollow, he made us drink some specially made alleviating water and then making my corruption worse. Came here looking for some leftover anti-corruption medicine, but now my whole body feels like it's on fire and I don't have any strength left. Where's the medicine? I'll get it for you. Could be just ahead in the abandoned production area. Please, give me some when you get it.
Their corruption is getting worse. We've got to find that medicine fast.
The medicine storage they mentioned should be just ahead.
Miasma fog and miasma contamination. Toxic miasma fog will appear along this path. Agents within it will suffer from contamination, and when the miasma contamination reaches its limit, all agents in the squad will take damage based on their current HP percentage. Stay away from the toxic fog. Gradually reduce contamination. Approach a miasma purifier will also quickly clear contamination. Okay. How do I enter? Isn't this just supposed to open or something? Oh, probably. Yeah.
Careful! Ethereals are closing in.
What a nuisance! Always showing up when we're trying to get somewhere!
Concealed attacks are hard to block. Watch it!
Fufu, calm yourself. You can handle them.
Got it, Shifu.
Breaking through!
One less pain in the neck.
There's no purifier around, right? I'm not just blind.
Why did Dr. Lore bring the patients here? What's he trying to do?
I wonder how those patients are doing now.
Well, I'm getting hurt. Real bad.
Their condition's only going to get worse. We need to treat them right away.
Oh, wrong. And that also interrupted... Everything just interrupts dialogue. Is this anti-corruption medicine? Let me check the expiration date. Phew, it's just outside the expiration date. Great. Hopefully this medicine can help everyone. Quick. Let's go give them the medicine.
Scans indicate another batch of anti-corruption medicine nearby. Production batch unknown. Please proceed to the location for further inspection.
Good. There's quite a bit of medicine here. Let me check the amount. Looks like we don't have enough. Not too fast. There might be more around here. Let's keep searching.
What is Dr. Lore trying to pull? This whole situation's getting sketchier by the minute.
You're just trying to kill me off.
You think he's working with the Exaltists and trying to hurt innocent people?
Let's not jump to any conclusions yet, Senior. We can save them first. Uh-oh, Ethereals.
He looks pretty weak, though. We'll crush him in a flash. Release.
The time is right. Break up the heat! Last breath.
An opening.
There's another batch of anti-corruption medicine here. These should be enough. Perfect. Let's head back and save everyone. You have to make sure everyone is safe. You all arrive at the area the patients are gathered and use the medicine to help them. But it seems Dr. Lore had come by before and taken some people with him. After realizing something is amiss, they help the remaining patients settle and head off to find the doctor. Wait, still?
I didn't expect you to find this place so fast.
I better don't get hurt while talking.
What's going on? These people, are they Exaltists?
Dr. Lore, you're an Exaltist? I can't believe you lied to us!
Lied? These people should be honored to be selected as sacrifices to the Creator. Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment.
Great.
What's going on? Dr. Lore's with the Exaltists?
So that's it! You lied to everyone! That medicine, it was never meant to cure people.
Even if you figured it out now.
Dr. Lore used the medicine and turns the corrupted patients into Ethereals. While the Yunkui Summit group is occupied with the fight, he takes advantage of the ensuing chaos to flee deeper into the hollow. And his dialogue is cut off again! The surrounding Ethereals are quickly eliminated, but just as the group was about to pursue Dr. Lore, hidden Exaltists emerge from the shadows.
of yin and yang. Scatter. Evil shall be purged.
Even during the ultimate animation, getting hurt. Not sure if I like this new mechanic. At least we have a healer on the team.
Behind you!
Are you guys alright?
Belle, is this too much for you?
Teacher.
Spacing out again. Listen. Understand. The truth.
Was that an illusion?
Junior Wise, are you okay?
Shifu.
You said wise there. I guess they didn't record 2 voice lines for that.
Impossible. I had no idea that the Exaltists were behind all this. The treatment is actually their sacrifice ritual.
I see. Dr. Lore was spreading rumors to polarize the community. Also, he could trick more people into taking his serum. And ultimately, perform their ritual. How could the Exaltists be so vicious? It's repulsive.
Those people. I saw the Exaltists sacrifice them right in front of us. We'll make the Exaltists pay for this, and that Dr. Lore.
Senior Fufu's right. We can't let scum like them get away with this.
Calm down. We'll settle things with the Exaltists. But the most important thing now is to prevent their next move. Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
I just realized there might be some leads in the doctor's office. Why don't we look there first?
I can do that. I'll go look for any useful leads there.
Are you sure he wouldn't have just taken those with him or burned them?
It'd be safer if we went together. If we run into the Exaltists, I'll let them have a taste of my Iron Fist technique.
Yinhu, you go contact the workers with Shiyan and inform them of the situation. We can't afford to let any more people get involved.
Understood. Leave it to us.
We'll contact the Union immediately and tell them the truth about what's happened.
Hey, this doggo also falls asleep. The doctor's office is unlocked and there's no one inside.
There's no one here. I was ready to pounce on some Exaltist lackeys and teach them a lesson.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult. It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Well, that symbol is definitely everywhere.
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment. Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that.
Let me see. Ah! There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? Some IDs and a flash drive. Junior, do you think this will be helpful?
It could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
After confirming that there are no other clues around, Belle is about to leave with Yu Fufu when they see a familiar figure.
Oh, Belle. You also looking for Dr. Lore?
Monato? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad. I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated.
So about those flags you set earlier.
Speaking of which, he's a good father.
He was.
His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education. Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Monato, about Paolo. He...
Belle succinctly tells him what transpired in the hollow and the true nature of the alleviating water.
No. Are you serious? The Exaltists. Dr. Lore. I will make them pay for this.
I feel you, but please calm down first. Monato, I need your help. Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating water that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Yes, we need to spread the news.
I understand. I'll go spread the word. As for Paolo's daughter, I don't know what to tell her. But the priority is to prevent more people from suffering. We can't let this happen again.
Isn't her mother also in the hollow? We never found her, did we? This is just all kinds of bad.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened, but we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Yinhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porsalumex.
It's the second time you answer first when someone says Yinhu.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying that Tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment. And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word. But most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone else.
I tried to contact Eric in the Union, but it didn't go through since he's inside the Hollow.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Wi-Fi Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either, but when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists, we can make use of his influence.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting. This reminds me, she's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before. She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial matters.
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Bell. She hopes to speak with you in private. Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exactly what happened?
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can finally rest easy.
Shifu, are you all right? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past.
Belle recounts what she saw in the miasma.
In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time we lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed.
She has horns.
She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her.
Did we know she had horns?
Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening, because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories, they felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory? Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma. Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then, but there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Yishuan falls silent for a moment, as if avoiding the question.
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yongkuei Summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yongkuei Summit abandoned Shuibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yongkuei Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yongkuei Summit nearly lost its heritage, and Top suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yongkuei Summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes. She was Yijiang, our former High Preceptor.
Yishuan pauses for a moment. Just as she's about to continue her story, a sudden commotion erupts outside Shuibian Temple. Something's going on outside.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
What's going on in the city? Why can I sense scattered ether nearby? This doesn't look good. Also doesn't sound good. Shifu, we've got a situation. There's a sudden outbreak of corruption symptoms among a bunch of people in the city. It seems to be affecting the people who have drunk alleviating water before. Dr. Lore must have deliberately controlled their dosage and timing to make them all get sick at once and cause chaos in the city. Countless people are getting sick now. We can't even get through to public security. We need to find a way to help them and fast. I see. Alright, I'll go check what's happening outside.
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
And our new home is burning. It hurts. Every bone in my body hurts. My corruption. Why did it suddenly get worse? I've been taking my alleviating water on time. The law clearly said that if I drank it regularly, I'd be cured. So why did my condition get worse suddenly? Take a deep breath. I'll find a way to save you. Yishuan carefully feels the flow of the ether inside the patient and gradually draws it out. Ether tuning. Drag the control point to adjust the curve and make the sphere on the curve pass through. Didn't we have this tutorial already? Good. This should give you some temporary relief from the corruption.
Your corruption is still worsening. We need to stabilize them, now! We have to hurry before it's too late.
Are you the Shifu from Yunkui Summit? Please, help me. My bones feel like they're on fire. It's like molten steel is flowing through my body. Ah! Thought I was in the clear after escaping that treatment ritual. Never expected my condition would get even worse. Just hold on. I'll find a way to save you. Ah, now we have numbered ones, so we might need to reverse things. We don't though. Good. Should give some temporary relief from the corruption.
There are more and more of them.
Ah, help! Fire. It burns me. It hurts. It's so hot. Ah! Dr. Law gave me some of his special alleviating water, but since then my body's been feeling a little unusual. I'll help ease the corruption. Does this hit enough? Yes. Good. This should give some temporary relief from the corruption.
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups. We can't possibly help all of them. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether.
Yishuan asks everyone to hold out their hands. She leaves a talisman sigil onto each of their palms.
Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great. Let's get moving.
Great. The first mystic array has been set up. This spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Fufu.
I'm all set, Shifu.
Alright, the second mystic array is set up. This spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Yinhu, and the orientation is correct too.
I'm ready too.
Shiyuan's mystic array has been set up too. We just need to wait until the final talisman is in position.
I'm ready, Shifu.
Perfect. Belle's mystic array is all set up. We are ready to activate it.
I'm in position too.
Good. It's about time.
Everything's ready. It's time to activate the array. But this array is quite dangerous. If anything goes wrong, the consequences would be unthinkable. Regulate your breathing. Yishuan carefully adjusts her breathing rhythm. Time seems to slow down around her. It's time. There's no other way. We can't delay any longer. Activate the array. Where the mind flows, all things become clear, untainted and unstained. Filth be cleansed.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up.
Made some nice fireworks out of that ether.
And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunque's summit had such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please? Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day.
That might be a technique you don't want to learn.
Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
Yishuan stumbles. Belle hurries over to hold her breath.
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Belle and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah, leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted!
Most techniques from Yunque's summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The Hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the Hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the Hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunque's summit was your sister?
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunque's summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunque's summit.
Yishuan's body sways slightly as she speaks, her emotions visibly stirred.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Well, how's Shifu doing? Let Shifu get some rest. Side effects from her previous technique were pretty rough. What's more, when she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories. She could use some time to settle her emotions too. I understand. This is the first time I've seen Shifu so vulnerable. Looks like it's an emotional wound. Shifu must be thinking back on the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's minds. I still have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunkui's summit as a disciple finally brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving at Waifei Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by memories of those past nightmares. I even see visions of my family being consumed by corruption. I wonder if it's the influence of the Lemnian Hollow. Perhaps Shifu is the same. Let's get Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of this thing with the Exaltists. That makes sense. Shifu said we should let Belle take over the investigation, so let's do what she says. I, you Fufu, await your command. A cough echoes from inside. It seems Yishuan is still suffering from the corruption symptoms. Who's out there? Is that you, Belle? Don't worry about me. You should get some sleep. Ask about her condition. Shifu, it's me. I was a little worried, so I came to check on you. After everything you just said, I'm kinda worried about you. Even though I only just became a disciple of Yunkui Summit, I'll do my best to help. Everything will get better once we deal with the Exaltists. For example, I've already fought my digital assistant to do fortune-telling using big data. When Shifu does a divination for someone, you won't need to think. Just copy and paste the results. And I can even have it help us generate tons of positive reviews for Suibian Temple. Like 10,000 reviews in a minute. Isn't that cheating? Just say the word, Shifu, and I can turn this place into a new Eridu's newest AAAAA rank tourist spot in minutes. If Senior Pan Yinhu happens to be out for groceries, quite a surprise will be waiting when he comes back and finds out he's gotta pay scalper prices to get back into his own place. A light, amused cough came from inside the room, followed by a fit of painful coughing. The sound gradually subsides, ending in a soft sigh. You are quite the clever one. I only regret not meeting you sooner. If Yunkui Summit had someone like you back then, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Thank you, Belle. I've made you worry about me. I'm really not much of a Shifu. I'll try to get some proper rest tonight. You should head back early too. Misfortune has indeed struck.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident.
That makes sense.
Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
As everyone scrambles to figure out a plan, a phone rings.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Good news, Damien?
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumix will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
The Shifu of Yunkui Summit are so kind. They've never forgotten about us, and they are still willing to give us medicine. Yeah, they are such nice people. Can I really take it for free? 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. It's okay. Really, thank you, Shifu of Yunkui Summit.
Belle, you're back.
Wise, you still haven't put on your new outfit.
I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porsalumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good, we've got them now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
Paul gathers everyone and hurriedly explains the situation.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, let's make them drink that water.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
You're the only one not playable yet.
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Rest assured, Junior Shu Yuan. I'll make sure to give him a few extra punches on your behalf.
Is everyone here? Perfect. Once we are ready, let's head out to find the Exaltists' hideout and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Let's go. Enter battle. Perfect. I can't wait to show them what I'm made of. Trial fans? Trial friends. We have fire and physical. We have stun and defense, so I guess an attacker would be good.
Relax, it's like a walk in the park.
Cat team go. And panda. Wait, is everybody physical? No, one person is fire. Do we have one for physical? I guess you. Sure.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltus hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
Lore must be nearby. We gotta find him. With one will.
Oh, already friends. That didn't take long.
Finally, all clear. Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
Shh. Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off.
Are those footsteps?
Dr. Lore hiding. I swear he's around here somewhere.
Oh. Mines. I see.
Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh, that's probably just breakables. Yeah, those exist.
Those are the Exaltist supplies.
Are we just gonna break them? Wow, your aim is great.
It's a trap.
Summit. Go on. Struggle. Try as you might. All be or not. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior.
I'm up!
Let's show them what we're made of.
I'll lend you my claw!
Let's see how long you'll last.
Still getting pushed around by that one enemy. This one. Never changed.
I'll take charge!
Moving out for you! Time to sharpen my claws!
Let me cut! The enemy's up to something! Have a taste of the Gunquake Jet's unique technique! Breaking through!
You can't escape!
The miasma in the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Lore gradually retreats towards the miasma as he yells frantically into his communicator.
Great Overseer, please witness me. I've completed the mission you assigned to me.
I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
Dr. Lore injects the serum into himself, and the miasma envelops him. The miasma erupts in dancing flames as he vanishes into it with stuttered shrieks. Always gotta have a big boss.
May the Creator refine me.
After Dr. Lore is corrupted, the surrounding miasma calms. Meanwhile, somewhere within the hollow.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes, let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted.
What they just talked to wasn't our teacher, was it?
And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
We just left the hollow like that.
Belle, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
I'm surprised Lore didn't turn into a boss and attack us immediately.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque's summit. He even mentioned the time Yunquei Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunquei Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yizhang, my sister?
I haven't forgotten.
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunquei Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming Sword.
The Qingming Sword? What's that?
It's Yunquei Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses, and in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yizhang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming Sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
There's a hint of sorrow in Yishuan's expression as she begins to explain what happened on the day the capital fell.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming Sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart, It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Time to head into the hollow and teach those Exaltists a lesson. They're like cockroaches. We'll get rid of every last one of them. We can't let them keep hurting people.
Oh.
You don't have to worry while you're gone. I'll keep an eye on things here at Phalum Heights. If you need backup in the hollow, just have your brother give me a shout. I'll come running. We're about to enter the hollow and confront those Exaltists head on. Gotta prepare more. Some medicine and food supplies would make us better prepared. A short while later, everyone gathers in front of Swabian Temple.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the hollow. Yunque's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Alright guys, let's head to the hollow and stop that Exaltist ritual. Shi-1, stay here and protect Wise, so he can focus on navigating. Keep an eye on the citizens in the city too. Got it. If any exaltists start causing trouble in the city or stirring up trouble with the citizens, I'll take care of them. Alright, I'll leave it to you. The rest of you, get ready and move out with me. This time, I'm going to put an end to it all.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't let me think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, why is this right? There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
Ethereals! Watch out!
Ethereals where? Ethereals here. Oh, more?
That gave me a scare! Those Ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over there.
Goodness, you're not with the Exaltists. My friend and I came to the gathering, but we got surrounded by Exaltists. They dragged us to a nearby cellar. We never expected there to be Exaltists here. They say the Overseer is nearby, preparing some kind of ritual. Overseer? Must be that Exaltist Overseer Dr. Lore mentioned. He must be nearby. I don't know. I pretended to pass out. I didn't even dare open my eyes. I managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after they left the cellar. My friend is still locked up down there. Please, I'm begging you. Go to the cellar and rescue my friend. Also, it looks like the Exaltists set up some devices nearby, creating that weird barrier. If we can find those control devices, we should be able to break the barrier. Try looking around the area. You can find a prismatic emitter and refractor nearby. Use the revelation ability to confirm the device. Emit a laser and use the refractor device to guide the laser to the shield, causing it to dissipate. We did that.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
Music stop.
Now said there's something dangerous around here. I kinda want to see it for myself.
Music stop and weird monster sounds start. Twilight State Exalting Hymnist. In the Twilight State, Exalting Hymnist will summon Ethereals from miasma groves and will continue summoning enemies until defeated, so should be prioritized.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
I'll take you.
It must be her. She's drawing them in. I'll move. All right then. Let's take her out first.
What exactly are the Exaltists planning? Looks like they're setting up some kind of ritual. Sharper than? It's over there. Watch out for the miasma.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead.
There's these obstacles. I believe.
Why does that always happen? Don't really understand. Pretty sure I pressed R. No, I pressed T for team. Okay. Those are very close.
Watch out! A bunch of Ethereals are heading this way. Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Last breath. Time is right. Crank up the heat. Breaking through.
An opening. Obliterate storm and spirit. Scatter.
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Please be careful.
Around here seems to have dissipated.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
It looks kinda gross.
It really does.
Definitely don't want to touch it.
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
Let's find that basement first. Based on what Banshee said, it should be around here somewhere.
Yeah, this is the stuff she ought to collect.
Look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go? Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Neither. I think they called it the Creator's refinement.
What's happening here? So many superior Ethereals are guarding this place. Everyone, stay sharp.
I think we can go that way. Everyone, watch out!
What a nuisance. Let's get still. Up the tree.
Whoa! Something weird over there.
Please, enlighten me.
These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to?
And why did they scatter these logs just around?
Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Turning animals into miasma? That's horrible!
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects?
Humans are animals.
So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Look! Something's over there!
Doesn't look good.
Bell, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate. I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
Okay, that clock tower is nowhere close.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
It sure did.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
Oh, hi.
No, I'm just saying. That's just how things go in movies.
Sheer damage and miasmic shields. Rapture characters deal sheer damage that ignores enemy defenses, dealing damage even against bosses with miasmic shield. Rapture characters? What's that?
Careful! That Ethereal looks kinda off!
Well,
This kind of thing was in the basement.
This guy looks so weird! Is it a monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
ouch.
Behavior will be tolerated.
Allow me. Let's make this quick.
Breaking through.
Corruption restore clarity. Evil shall be purged.
I know I took care of that one. Barry, can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility. Its power circuit is nearby. You can disable it to cut the power to the area.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. Shut off the power, and just let PubSec handle the investigation. All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Suspicious miasma device. A strange device found in the Exaltist's underground base. Appears to contain traces of miasma.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else. To the side.
Ah, cannot pick up more of that stuff. Good.
An opening. That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
Surrounding miasma intensifies. It seems the Exaltist ritual site is nearby. Everyone notices the strange air and decides to take a short break and discuss how to proceed. The miasma concentration is getting stronger around here. Looks like the ritual site must be nearby. If our intel is right, the Exaltists overseer should be here. I was going to have you leave the hollow, but if you run into any Exaltist goons on your way out, that would be even more dangerous. Things are pretty urgent, and I can't spare Fufu or Yinhu to escort you. When the combat starts, just hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of sight. Got it. Don't worry, Shifu. I'll be careful. Clockwork Plaza. Ah, now we are approaching the clock. It was about time. Ominous.
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun.
Maybe that's not our teacher.
creator's will.
The creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world. Corruption the sword.
Creator, watch over me.
Stay down!
Recipe made just for you!
Heard corruption restore clarity. But yet still. Evil shall be purged. Tell your creator to watch carefully. The Exalted's machinations end here.
You quite said it. Stubborn as ever. Well then, this is the end for you!
Shifu!
Ishan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talents will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yijang.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil. It's time to end this! Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Great summit ends here! Creator's blessings.
The miasma around us is thinning out! Let's finish her off while we've got the chance! Out to
decree! Your fate is sealed!
The time is right! Break up the heat! Surrender now!
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Cycle of yin and yang. Evil shall be purged! Break!
Seems your time is up. After thwarting the Exalted Overseer's plot, the miasma around them begins to dissipate. Though the hollow remains perilous, the menace once lurked in the shadows finally seems to be receding. That battle was so cool. After briefly checking the surroundings, the group from Yunkui Summit guides the trapped victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. With the Exalted's plot finally brought to an end, the long dark night seems at last to be giving way to a sliver of dawn.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer! No one will fall victim to their lies again! Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they alright?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunkui Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah, without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunkui Summit! If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunkui Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Yishuan's face turns pale. A coughing fit overwhelms her and she seems to stumble. The crowd starts to panic.
Shifu, are you okay?
What a cool technique!
I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunkui Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
After the excited workers leave, Yishuan finally returns to normal. The startled Yunkui Summit members return to Suibian Temple to rest.
Everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is me for a moment.
You had me for a moment.
Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porsalumex, I would like to thank you for saving Yunque Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Yunque Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porsalumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porsalume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees.
He's not a bad guy, but he's still a businessman.
It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunque Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunque Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You and everyone from Yunque Summit have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunque Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exaltus base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltus were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Well, Wise, I hope you finally find time to change your outfit. Right, also need to do that still.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Yunque Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Yunque Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists?
A photo is not someone's mind. You cannot drink a photo with miasma, I'm pretty sure.
And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Meanwhile, deep within the Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
I see.
That memory, I already have it.
Is that sister?
The plan can proceed.
It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest. A lot's happened these past couple days. Let's get some rest and unwind. Turbulence is brewing. Oh. Hi. How's Paulo's daughter doing? She's still crying, but I managed to comfort her until she fell asleep. Once she calms down a bit, I can take her out for a walk and figure out a way to cheer her up. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do for now. Let's take our time and help her work through this. Who are you? Looking nice. It's about time. Take a break. Chapter complete. Things not complete. Boo box. Reach Soban Lamp Temp. Oh. Need to reach level 15. Okay. And nothing there. Continue. Temple management. Can do.